What's up, YouTube? Karat Juice Podcast here for another video. You guys saw that title. You saw the thumbnail. You know exactly why we are here and what we are talking about today. Before we get into the content, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime I drop some content. So, guys, today we are talking about a very sad story. Unfortunately, another woman has succumbed to the butt injection apocalypse.
Bruh.
I've talked about it before on this story. We had an Instagram model, part-time actress, died because of a mom and a daughter who did illegal butt injections, and the woman died. Remember, I did that story. I'll probably put it at the end of this video so you can check that out. But we have another story here where a trans woman performed illegal butt injections on a lady and she died. So the source is courtesy of Media Takeout News, and we'll get right into it. It states here, trans beauty consultant arrested after botched butt injections killed a woman. Very sad, man. So a Houston transgender woman has been arrested and charged with manslaughter after police say that she performed an unlicensed silicone butt injection that killed a woman. This is a picture of Lisa Fernandez there. 47 was arrested Tuesday for allegedly killing 38-year-old Marja McClendon of St. Louis, Missouri. Marja died days after her appointment with Fernandez at her apartment in 2018. Huh? So this is an old story? All right, let me get back to that. So it says Lisa, a self-identified beauty consultant, had been offering butt procedures out of her home since 2004, according to court documents. Police say that Lisa obtained the silicone illegally and administered it with a syringe into women's backsides. This is a picture of the woman who passed away. Rest in peace to her. Nobody deserves to go out like that. And I want to use this as a learning experience. I mean, look at this picture. You guys saw it on the thumbnail, but this is insane. No way, no how this looks good in the slightest. I'm going to give my thoughts at the end, but goodness gracious. No, just no. Let's please stop this. Public service announcement. This stuff is just
Wow.
no. Marja's story is truly heartbreaking. Media Takeout News has learned after her first round of injections on April 24, 2018, the beautiful St. Louis woman was left in pain and feeling sick, but she returned the next day to receive her second round of injections. Why go back? According to court documents, Marja returned at least in part because Lisa refused to give her a refund. Oh my goodness. Ugh. It says the second procedure had to be stopped multiple times because Marja was in severe pain, according to officials. Then things went from bad to worse. Officials tell Media Takeout News Marja began losing her breath and coughing up blood before she was admitted into a local emergency room. After days in and out of the hospital, she died on April 30, 2018. The official cause of death was ruled as complications from a silicone pulmonary embolism. The official cause of death was ruled as complications from a silicone pulmonary embolism. Homicide detectives began a grueling 2-year investigation, which ended on Tuesday when they arrested Lisa for Marja's death. We are concerned because this is a trend right now to receive buttock injections, that there may be other victims. We would encourage anyone to come forward who has received buttock injections, said Harris County Assistant District Attorney Nancy Ta. And I'll give my thoughts on this. Okay, so I've talked about it in the past, guys. If you want a butt, if you want some thighs, if you want a good figure, if you want a good shape, it's very simple. All you need to do, have a healthy diet, probably increase some more protein into your diet, and do some squats. Do some Bulgarian split squats, do a stair stepper, and hey, you might not have the trunk of all trunks in the back, but trust me when I say, most women who are getting these butt injections, these comical, like Bugs Life rear ends, just crazy out of proportion. It is not to attract men. The majority of men do not find that attractive. We do like curves. Me, myself, I do like some curves. I do like some hips. I do like some thighs. However, I prefer for them to be obtained through the gym, through some squats, through some Bulgarian split squats, and the proportions doesn't need to be crazy. God. You just need to have an athletic build. You just need to look fit, okay? That's for the majority of men, and that's definitely my preference. However, when you got these crazy shapes and what I have found and what I'm starting to realize, the majority of women who are getting these comical proportions, it starts with one procedure, then one procedure leads down to 2, then 3, and before you know it, they got 5 or 6 BBLs and all kinds of different illegal injections in a Motel 6 or whatever. Just like I did the video about London Rhodes who got one. I want to tie all this together to say, women are getting these procedures, in my opinion, to impress other women.
Bruh.
Hear me out. And what happens is they'll get one procedure, their girlfriend or whatever will get one, and maybe theirs looks better, they're getting more attention than them, and then they go get a second procedure. And then the cycle just continues and continues. And next thing you know, you got a whole wagon behind you and it just looks crazy, guys. I say all of this to say, be safe. Do not get illegal injections. If you are going to do it, which I don't think you should do it in the first place, if you are going to do it from a licensed professional physician. But I would say just go get on a stair stepper. Do a couple of squats. Watch your diet, okay? It's much better to have a small butt that's just athletic than to have these crazy proportions that don't look right and you have these health complications. I did a video in the past. One of the most dangerous procedures is the butt injections. And I'm not a doctor or a licensed medical professional, but what I remember it saying was there are a lot of blood vessels in that region, in your gluteus maximus. That's one of the biggest and strongest muscles in your body, that area. So there's a lot of blood vessels there. So when they're injecting this silicone and this foreign substance into your body, what can happen is some of that silicone can get into some of your blood vessels. And once it gets into your bloodstream, everything goes through your entire body. It can get to your heart and and then you can die. So, public service announcement, stop this. The butt apocalypse needs to stop now. Do not do it, okay? I used to do fitness content. I used to put all on my Instagram and stuff. I might put some of those videos up here. You can get a nice shape by just using some sweat equity. If you want to get something, you're going to have to work for it, okay? So I do not want to see any more of these because it's really sad. Rest in peace to her family in all seriousness. But I did this, and I always try to bring it back to on these videos to what can we learn from this? And I'm finding it more often than not that, man, there are so many women going to get these BBLs and these crazy procedures all just to try to get some attention and some vanity and everything. And at the end of the day, it's to impress yourselves. A lot of men are not checking for this stuff, at least for not somebody that they're going to take seriously for a long-term relationship or for a marriage. And if that's something that you want, please, we want to see that you have the discipline to go and just work out for a bit, all right? To have a regimen, have a routine. Go 3 times a week, put some work in, put some sweat into it. And you don't have to be a workout champion, but if you can work towards something like that, you know, do a couple of squats here and there, it's going to be better for you and the health of your body moving forward, because a lot of these people, they have these crazy proportions, but they're not healthy inside. It's just like you're just putting this cover and making it look like it's something that it is, but inside everything's all jumbled because you're not putting the work in to actually obtain that physique. So that's all I got on this video, man. Let me know what you guys think about this. It's a very sad situation. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed this content. I appreciate you guys for watching and rocking with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.